Hello, Sonic P135 here, what the heck you want to call me, and today we got yet another unboxing for you guys, and today it's going to be on the Jakks Pacific 4-inch Blaze the Cat and Infinite. So, yeah, I've been wanting these figures since they were, like, announced. Like, guys, you have no idea how crazy this is. That we finally got these in Jakks Pacific form! Whew! Time sure does fly, doesn't it, guys? Let's start off with Blaze because I did get her first. And a little Infinite's box, a little warp right there. So, yeah. Before we look at the figure itself, let's look at the box. We got a Soul Emerald. We got Blaze. Her name. 12 points of articulation. Her character description reads, Blaze is a princess from another dimension with the ability to control fire, aka pyrokinesis. If you guys are wondering what pyrokinesis is, it's the ability to use and manipulate fire. But if you already knew that, well, there's a recap. Though she seems standoffish, she's kinda at heart. Yep. Here we got some other figures. The Knuckles and Sonic in this one are two new figures. Sonic just has a different head, and Knuckles is like a whole new figure. Shadow is practically a re-release. Back to the front, let's open her up. Before we look at the figure itself, let's take a look at her accessory, which is the Soul Emerald. Which, in my opinion, is a really cool looking accessory. Look at that. Just look at that. We can see Blaze right through it. It's like we have a scouter on right now, guys. The crappy thing about this, that Blaze cannot hold it. It is way too thick. But that's okay. Taking a close look at the figure herself, Blaze looks freaking awesome. Way better than the Jazzwares figure. I'm just saying that right now because I just love Jakks more than Jazzwares because Jazzwares has such poor quality control. Well, at least their modern figures do, like right at the end. So yeah, here's Blaze. Yeah, got her stuff. Her dress looks awesome. Her tail looks cool. One mispaint app is in her ear. There's like a little purple paint in there, which is unfortunate, but she's still a really cool looking figure. Right from her shoes to her gem on her forehead, all of it. It looks awesome. Articulation wise, she has a full 360 head. Ball joint arms, they go about that high, and somewhat rests on a ball. It's just really stiff. Somewhat of a ball joint tail, although it goes up like that much, and it's cut off to the dress, but her dress is somewhat flexible, just not too flexible. Ball joint legs, they kick up that high and kick back that much, and somewhat of a ball joint on the knee, and feet that are on a ball. So articulation wise, really good with Blaze. Really good. Here is Blaze next to her boyfriend Silver. I'm just kidding, guys, but should Blaze and Silver be a official couple in Sonic? Let me know down in the comments below, but yeah, she looks amazing with Silver. That is really cool. Here's Blaze next to Sonic, and she looks really good with him. Yeah, Sonic's looking down at the tab because his legs are a tad loose, or at least on mine, and his head's a little top heavy. Here she is with all the other women of Sonic who has Jakks figures. Which I am happy that they did all the main four. Amy, Cream, Blaze, and Rouge. So yeah, which female characters from Sonic do you want to see get Jakks figures made out of? I know some people are gonna go Whisper and Tangled, which I'm not opposed. I honestly think that's a pretty cool idea. Also get Wave from the Sonic Riders games. I think she would be an awesome fit for a figure. And just for the fun of it, here she is next to Big the Cat. I just had to put these two together. It's because they're both cat. Anyone who says otherwise is cuckoo. Alright, enough with Blaze, let's get into Infinite. Taking a good look at Infinite in his box, he looks awesome. Here's the Phantom Ruby, his name, 12 points of articulation, similar to Blaze. His character description reads, a mysterious mercenary who was a leader of the Jakks squad that was later hired by Dr. Eggman when they attempted to raid his lair. So we get some little bit of origin with Infinite, but not like what he can do or anything. And if you guys are wondering, this figure is from the same wave as Cream. So yeah, back to the front, let's open him up. Before we look at the figure itself, sorry he's like positioned that way, he's just impossible to stand up on his own. But looking at his accessory, he comes with a Phantom Ruby, and it's actually more of a harder plastic than Blaze's Soul Emerald, if you guys are wondering. Like, I don't know how you would describe it. But looking at the figure itself, it is perfection. I just love this figure. I just love the Infinite character. He's like my favorite Sonic villain. Sega, bring him back, please. Like, his mask looks accurate to the game. His hairs are all over the place. His tail is pretty cool. I'm happy that he finally has an articulated tail, unlike the Tomy figure. So yeah, his gloves look good, his shoes, he actually got detail with the little Infinite thing. Both Tomy and GE actually skipped out on that with Tomy's figure and GE's plush. Here's his Phantom Ruby on his chest, which is always appreciated. So yeah, love this guy. He is freaking awesome. For articulation wise, sideways head, although his right here cuts him off a tad. Ball joint arms, they go up that high. A little ball in the wrist. Ball joint legs, they kick out like that high. Kick back somewhat. The tails is in the way. He does have an articulated tail, but his hair gets in the way. Ball joint at the knee and the feet have a little ball on there. So yeah, really good articulation with Infinite. Yo, when I found out that Jakks was going to make a figure of Infinite, I just couldn't believe it. I was just so happy. Like, really happy. Here is Infinite next to Sonic and Shadow, and he looks awesome. Really puts in a Sonic Forces spirit with these guys. Speaking of Sonic Forces, and here is Infinite with the rest of the evil team of Sonic Forces. But spoiler alert, the Shadow is just literally a Phantom Ruby clone made by the Phantom Ruby. So yeah, we almost got all of the evil team of Sonic Forces. Sure, we are missing Zavok. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but considering, in my opinion, that Zavok is the absolute worst character in Sonic, I'm not really too disheartened. Yeah, we have like a similar issue with Tomy, where they pretty much made all figures of these guys, except, you know, with the exceptions of Eggman and Shadow, but they do have Boom figures, so that's okay. And we are missing Chaos. So yeah, that's a little unfortunate for the Tomy line, but considering Chaos literally did nothing in Sonic Forces anyway, but other than slight nostalgia for the character, you know, with the adventure games, that's totally okay. And there we go, that's the unboxing video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So, bye!